Today, I'm going to be going over the top 5 most forgotten cars in Car Dealership Tycoon. Make sure you stick to the end to find out the most forgotten car, and comment down below any other forgotten cars which you think should be on this list. Also, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach thank you all very much. We hit 100k. More of that at the end of the video, but for now, enjoy. Hello people, welcome back to Car Dealership Tycoon. Quick update. Yes, that's right, lads, an update on the updates. Obviously, last week we had a massive drift festival. It was amazing. There was points, there was prizes, there was everything. It is still available, and if you want to get a glitch on this event, I've got one. It's my latest video. Go check that out. But they recently had this new massive update, right? It's even bigger than the drift festival. They added a limited car. Yeah, that's about it, really. A bit overpriced, $12 million. I'm pretty sure this thing is like $1.5 million in real life. I have no clue where they got $12 million from. But here at stats, I don't really give two hoots about this car, to be honest. But kind of like this update, we are going to forget it. But today, I'm going to be going over the top 5 most forgotten cars in Car Dealership Tycoon. Obviously, we've got, what, 300 and something cars. A lot of them get forgotten. Never even mentioned in any video on YouTube. But today, I've pulled a list of the 5 most forgotten ones, and we're going to be going over them today. So make sure you stick to the end, and when you're done with this video, go show these cars some love, because they really need it, you know. They're on their last breaths. And make sure you stick to the end, because at the end, I'm going to show you the most forgotten car in the universe. Now, first up, despite it being so expensive and so limited, it is this thing, the hyperluxe Arctic. Known in real life as the Bugatti Atlantic. It is a concept. It's even got an OG wrap, and it's 26 and a bit million. But to be honest, like, out of the most expensive cars, this one is probably the most irrelevant. It looks awful, let's be completely honest. It looks like a Jaguar from the back, and just stupid from the front. I'll be completely real. I can tell why this car got forgotten, because, you know, it's so irrelevant. But yeah, this car is pretty forgotten. I barely see anyone driving this car. I don't think I've driven this car in a very long time. Oh, look at the drift though. Mate, this thing has zero traction. But yeah, when people say you gotta give cars credit where it's due, this car really deserves no credit. I mean, I can tell why it's been forgotten.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I feel bad for the people who spent 26 and a bit million to get a car that no one really cares about. But here at stats, it is actually not a bad car at all. It's actually really fast. And if I take off the wrap, you can kind of see how the car looks. But yeah, no, literally, like, I don't think I've seen a single person drive this car. Next up, at number 4, I've put this thing. It's the Corsaro 854, known in real life as the Ferrari 458. Here at stats, and it's valued at $260,000. But as a matter of fact, when this car came out, it was actually free. In fact, the first ever TikTok I made for the Foxy channel was on this car.
We do not care.
But yeah, here at stats, it's not amazingly good. Color options are pretty cool. That looks nice. I really like that. But realistically, despite this car being free when it came out, no one really drives it anymore. I think the reason for that is because when this car came out like 2 years ago. Since then, almost everyone's gotten really good at the game, so no one really uses this car anymore.
You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
But it was actually free. It was literally free. You just click the button and you got it. Oh my god, I didn't even press the handbrake there. Why do these cars have such low traction? What's going on? Into the parking spot. Look at that, lads. But yeah, the Ferrari 458 Italia, a very good car in real life. Why am I the size of it? This car is actually massive. Like, I've just clocked. It's the size of me. But yeah, to be honest, a very forgotten car. As I said earlier, everyone who got it has now become really good at the game, so now no one actually uses this anymore. But if you've got it, you know, go show it some love, because it's a really good car in real life. I really like the 458. I'm not gonna like it after this if I can't just go in a straight line. And next to it, you've got what I like to call the Mansory monstrosity. I don't even think this is Mansory. I think this is just what they came up with when they were modeling it. Good thing about the 458 though is it's not off-brand, because it's a limited. It's not going to go off-brand. It's going to look like a 458 for the rest of its life, I hope. Now next up is a car which some of you may remember. You probably don't remember it because it's that much forgotten. It is this thing. It is a Mercedes G63, but it's not just any G63. Obviously you've got the normal one, and then you've got whatever this is. So this was from an El Dorado event. I actually have no clue what that event was for. I think it was something to do with 24K Golden. You know, the guy who went like, "Why are you always in the mood?" Ouch. Now, this car's from a very long time ago. As you can see, it's not even got an interior. It's got really bright headlights. Oh my god. But yeah, it's just a normal G63 with some railing on the top, and it's like a desert style. But this car is very much forgotten. No one really cares about it. The event didn't even last that long either. And kind of like with the 458, since the event, everyone has gotten really good at the game, so no one actually uses this anymore. Normally, people just use the normal G63, or if they have it, the 6x6. No one uses this one. I'll be completely real. It's got exhaust on the side though, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I can guarantee you, if you scroll down in the comment section right now, no one on earth is going to say that they use this car because, first of all, it's so slow. It's not a good car at all. It's only 170 grand. Well, to actually get the car, you had to, like, do challenges, but it's valued at 170. It's got decent stats. What? Oh, okay. Maybe this car is really good. Guys, start using the Dorado G63 if you still have it. But yeah, this car is just really forgotten, though. Let's just be completely real. Now, next up is a car which I'm pretty sure quite a few of you have. But if you have this car, you're highly likely to have a bunch of other cars which are much better, and you just don't use this car. Now, this may surprise a few of you because it's a car that a lot of people really like. Where the hell is it is a better question. Here it is, the Hyperluxe 011, also known as the Bugatti EB110. Now this thing, another limited, very expensive, good stats, well decent stats, let's be real. It's a classic car, but just no one bloody uses it. It's got no interior, and if you go first person, you can't actually see out the front. Got a pretty cool model though, it's got an engine, and the actual model looks really good. It's even got itself its own little OG wrap, which is just a French flag and a number, I'll be completely real. This might be one of the worst OG wraps in the game, but if you look at the bottom, you know, it's pretty rapid for what it is. Keep in mind, this car is from like 10,000 years ago, so you'd expect it to be quite slow, but it's actually really fast. But yeah, the reason this is on this list is because the only people who have this car have a bunch of better cars which they use, so this car really got forgotten. I can't remember exactly when this car came out. If you know when this EB110 came out, leave a comment down below when it came out, because I literally can't remember.
You stupid.
Now, at number 1, which I think is the most forgotten car, I think in the time that it's been released, I've not seen a single person use it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on this. This is a Corvette C8. Now here it stats, it's $3 million. It's actually not $3 million. It's actually, I think it was for a birthday. I can't remember exactly how he got it, but it's got an OG wrap, which is pretty cool. It also looks amazing. Look at the spoiler, the diffuser, the styling and everything is really cool. One common thing about these forgotten cars is they've all got no interior. Because they're all limited from ages ago, everyone who had the opportunity to get the limited has already gotten really good at the game, so no one actually uses these anymore. It's actually really slow. I do have to point that out. But yeah, this I think is one of the most forgotten cars in CDT. Obviously there are cars which are like really forgotten, but this car I've literally just seen no one use it. But yeah, here are its stats. It's got decent stats. I kind of like the EB110. The wrap is just a number. As I said earlier, there's over 300 cars in this game, and lots of them are to be forgotten. So leave in the comments below what you think the most forgotten car is. Also, yeah, you guys thought I was going to talk about this. Thank you all so much for 100,000 subscribers. At the start and end of every video, it has been, please, I'm trying to reach 100k. I beg you to subscribe. But yes, lads, we finally did it. 100,000 subscribers. Thank you all very much. And leave in the comments what you think the next goal should be. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.